Yeah. We are live. It is a morning disaster. Today's show is brought to you by Recon Tex of Springfield. Recon Tex of Springfield, located north of North Grand, on the corner of 8th and Black. It's Recon Tex. They can give you a car detail that will make your car look better than it was when it was new. Let them shine up your car. Get the inside and outside looking fantastic. And get a coating. How about a coating? A 3, 5, 7-year coating. For the life of the coating, you will not even have to wax your car. Just take it through a car wash and it comes out sparkling clean. It's Recon Tex of Springfield with car details that make your car look and smell amazing. Call 217-670-1132 today and have your car looking, smelling great. It's Recon Tex. Call them today, 217-670-1132. And Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds. They have your bed waiting for you. Just go to Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. Look at that selection. They've got your full size, your queen size, your king size bed. A bed for you and your loved ones. How about that? Next time you need a bed for yourself, your spouse, your significant other, your children, your parents, whatever you need, they got the bed for you. Trust me, it's comfortable too. It's Just Bed. Go to 3120 Montvale Drive and get your new bed today. And just go in there, lay in a bed, decide what you want, pay for it, and go home. Because they deliver. They deliver your bed. You don't have to put it on top of your car like some hillbilly and drive around town. Let Just Beds deliver your bed. Bring it to your house. They set up the bed. Then they even dispose of your old bed. It's Just Beds. Good morning. I am Ray Lytle. That's Christina. And there's the disaster. There's the disaster. Oh, you can tell he's moving.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's moving. I
am the worst person in the world.
Well, good morning, everyone. The worst person in the world. I'm glad you have a poll today. It makes me feel wonderful.
Well, you finally admitted it.
Yeah. It really is something else. We are here. We are live. Excuse me. I went in to start the show and everything was off. The storm, I guess there was a power surge or something because everything was off.
Yeah, mine was too.
Mine was too.
Sucks. Yeah. And I walked in here and I grabbed my cereal out. I'm like, oh yeah, I was getting everything ready. And then I look at the computer and I'm like, oh, crap. And I had to get everything restarted. So, and that's why it took forever. But we're going now. We're up and going. It is the morning disaster. What's up, people? I see we have a good morning from Karen. Well, good morning, Karen. A good morning from Lori. Hello, Lori. And Lori has known. Poor Lori has been through so much trauma. She went through the trauma of being Steve's friend.
Yeah, that's a lot to deal with.
She came out safe on the other end. Holly said, good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Spooner.
Holly.
Good old Spooner. Says, good morning, all. Look at that.
Morning, Spooner.
Tom says, why set your old bed on fire when Just Beds can take that old bed and throw it in Steve's graveyard for old mattresses? Yeah.
Right? He needs some more four
Your
walls.
bed's disturbing. Just Beds will take the bed and bring it to Steve's house. They threw it in Steve's graveyard of old mattresses in his backyard. Diane says, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Diane.
Yeah. And then I see Jason Kluge's wishing everybody good morning. Says, good morning, Ray and Christina, and the chat room. Oh, thank you.
Good morning, Jason.
Yeah. And I see DA's not wishing good morning to everybody. He's complaining, saying, "You guys are not on YouTube." No, we're on YouTube. I don't know why you're saying we're not. No, we're on YouTube this morning. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. You name it. Kelly says, "Good morning." She's here for a change. Well, good morning. It's wonderful, Kelly. Kelly, you being on, I think it's wonderful. It's one of my favorite things when Kelly's here. I know it's one of Christina's favorite things.
It is.
I will leave out.
Yeah, don't go there. You'll chase her off. You want to keep Kelly around.
You notice he has nothing. He has nothing to say.
I think we're a wee bit crabby this morning.
Way to go, Steve. Steve doesn't want to be blamed for any listeners leaving today. Yeah. The Volk says, good morning. Power went out at 1 or 2 this morning. At 2:16. Power went out at 2:16 this morning. I was awake. And watching an old episode of Days of Our Lives.
Oh, good Lord.
And the power went out. I was like, oh, no. I got to find out whether John's going to get killed. It was a death penalty.
I was sawing logs at 2:00 this morning.
And Stefano Demera rigged a trial so John would be found guilty of murder.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
Ray and his soaps.
Yeah. That's when
his stories. That's
when my computers and stuff went off, I guess. Because, by the way, I should have realized it was off, by the way, from, TJ says, I'm very happy Lori didn't have to go through the trauma of seeing Steve naked. Yeah, I don't think it ever got that far, right, Steve?
No.
Yeah. Whew, Lori lucked out on that one.
Would you have shown her if she'd asked, though?
Yeah.
If she'd have come over and said, Steve, will you get naked in front of me? She would have.
Well, I asked her one time. I said, Lori, what would you do if I just stood up in your living room and pulled my pants down and waved my pizza around and kind of
And what was her response to that?
She didn't really have a response, if I remember right.
Poor thing. She was probably stunned. Didn't know what to say. No. She didn't want to tell you no and hurt your feelings.
I'll be damned.
Wow.
By the way, Dan says, y'all are making me feel obligated to say good morning. Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning, dear.
Kelly says her mother is still in a lot of pain.
Oh.
She should be moving to short-term rehab for physical therapy and
occupational therapy.
And occupational therapy in a day or two. She's waiting for insurance approval. Look at that. Well, I'm glad that she got through, or that she made it through the surgery and everything, Her quadruple bypass.
Wow.
But she'll be feeling a lot better once it's, doesn't
Should
it?
Be,
yeah. After everything starts kicking in after that, you feel a little better. So,
wow.
Yeah.
TJ. My mom had a quadruple bypass on her 50th birthday, and they said she wouldn't live 6 months, and she's 81 years old.
Look at that.
She's still fucking.
She's living very strong.
I'm pretty sure she's pretty upset with me because I probably did one of the most terriblest uncle things I've ever did in my life.
What did you do?
What did you do?
What did you do?
I forgot my niece's 21st birthday.
Oh.
It was last week.
Oh, Steve.
Well, I didn't realize it until yesterday because I have a cousin that had a daughter like a week after Laura. So she said, "Oh, happy 21st birthday to Sophia." Oh, fuck me! I forgot Laura's birthday was last week, and my mom won't answer my calls now.
You could. You can't keep track of that stuff.
No, fuck! I got another niece that's got a birthday coming.
You only got 2 nieces. You can't keep track of their birthdays.
I don't have any idea when either one of them were born. Loris was born in July something. I think maybe July 15th, maybe. No, she was earlier than Sophie, so like a week earlier. So maybe the 12th, maybe.
Oh my
And Azalea was born I think in September. I'm not even sure.
Why don't you predate the card and send it and then blame the mail? And then send a picture of Jason and say, this is the kind of trash we have as mailmen these days.
That is a good idea.
Thank you. Like on the letter itself, put 7/11/2024 on the card itself. And,
oh, yeah.
And,
well, usually I put important dates in my phone, because I noticed when I looked through my phone, I didn't have Loris down, but I had Mary's down. Mary's that lady that she just disappeared because she said I needed new friends.
Yeah. You wrote that bitch's you wrote her birthday down on your phone, but you didn't write your niece's birthday?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So if you're listening now, Loris, happy birthday, baby. Hope you didn't get too drunk. Hope your daddy didn't get you drunk.
Oh well. I know that you love your niece. So you do love your niece, so you need to call her. You need to call her.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I missed your birthday. What? Let's see. Let's go back. Christina, what do you think was the reason he missed it? Let's come up with a good reason for him. Oh, your truck. You didn't have a vehicle, so you're going.
I wouldn't go to Chicago anyhow.
But you'd gone through stress because you haven't had it and
the stress. Oh yeah, the stress has been terrible.
The stress from not having a vehicle and the stress from you had trauma because didn't you accidentally show your Peter to somebody? Oh no, you accidentally sent nude photos to your aunt.
Oh yeah,
and it caused trauma. And
there you go.
You had so much happening, so much going on. Yeah, like Karen says, you had so much going on, it slipped your mind, and you apologize. Exactly. So send a letter apologizing to her. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
she's not going to care. So.
I'm sure she won't.
No problem.
Sure she won't. It's not, but she's not leaving you an inheritance. Your mother is. So that when she talks to her, she goes, by the way, I got the nicest letter from Steve, Grandma. What? Well, he apologized for forgetting my birthday. Oh, you know what I mean? So you should send a letter to her.
Yeah. Do it. Brownie points.
I know she watches my cooking show sometimes on Sundays.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's been.
Maybe she watched this Sunday.
Maybe she did. I know she doesn't. She doesn't participate in the chat room, but I know she loves it because my brother told me that both my nieces were watching it and they were just rolling on the floor laughing. They were laughing so hard.
I wonder what you were making when they were watching.
I don't remember. It's been a while, but my brother told me that at Christmas time.
I wonder what did you make this last Sunday?
Last night it's been dubbed loaded baked potato casserole.
Oh, loaded baked potato casserole.
Yeah.
Loaded baked potato casserole. It sounds wonderful.
It turned out good.
It was good.
Katie ate it in like 15 minutes.
What was on it? It was loaded with what?
Oh, it had cheese and...
I mean, other than botulism and salmonella, obviously. But what else is loaded with that?
No, we're fine.
Shredded hash browns and cheese
Oh,
and
if it has hash brown, I got to listen. I've seen this show. If it has hash browns, Dan loved it. Dan loves hash browns.
He loves his taters. Yep.
On top of loaded baked potato plus hash browns. Oh my god!
He likes cheese too.
And cheese, yeah.
You can win Dan over with a couple simple ingredients: potatoes, peppers, and cheese. If you make anything with those in, pretty much you can put shit in it and he'd probably eat it.
He probably would.
By the way, Karen says she went back and watched it. She's not a huge fan of ham, but she thought she might use hamburger or sausage.
It's very versatile. We decided fish probably wouldn't go, but
no
hamburger, maybe some chorizo.
Oh, chorizo would be really good, actually.
I tried that with an egg. I tried to make a chorizo quiche and it didn't work out. It just the meat, the flavor of the meat just ate everything up.
Yeah. And chorizo's you can't overdo chorizo. You don't overdo it. You have to just lightly.
Right. I used to eat a lot of it because it was cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, chorizo is good, but you could overdo it. I grew up with chorizo, so I love it. But I'm telling you, it's a very, very powerful meat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And best when mixed with your eggs. If you make scrambled eggs, and if you start the pan, you take a little pan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you start with a little bit of chorizo.
Oh, just a little bit?
Well, you don't. Not as much chorizo as, like when you make patties of American sausage.
Right. Yeah.
You don't do that much with chorizo. You just put a couple clumps in and you smash down the clumps.
Oh.
While the pan is just heating up, and let the clumps sort of,
the juice flow.
Yeah, let the juices flow, and then you mix up your eggs, and then you dump the eggs in, and then you lightly scramble your eggs with the chorizo, and it's delicious.
I see.
And they have a little orange. They get a little orange tint to them. It's wonderful.
I'm seeing right now why I'm having a hard time cooking with chorizo, because I cooked the whole thing.
No. Oh God, no. You literally you get the big,
just a little bit, like a little meatball, huh?
And you take off like a tablespoon of it, if that.
Oh, wow, okay.
And that's what you put in your pan, and then you put your 2 or 3 eggs in it. That's it.
Oh, okay. That would explain a lot. That would explain why everything always tastes like chorizo, man. When I cooked it, I just cooked the whole damn thing, thinking, I'm just supposed to cook it. Okay. I'll have to try it now with just a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I probably like it even better.
Oh, it's very good. Chorizo and eggs
sounds delicious.
It's one of my favorite things in the world. Chorizo and eggs is that good, but it has to be made correct. You can't overdo it. My wife makes incredible chorizo and eggs, and my mother used to make them very well, but I think I make them pretty good. I just haven't cooked in a while, but yeah. Won't be long till I'm cooking.
Mm-hmm.
My wife I'm actually a full-time husband right now because my wife is home.
Yay.
And she's going to be home for, when is she leaving? She's leaving
Thursday is what she told me.
Yeah, late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning is when she's leaving again. So not bad.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. Get almost a week.
Yeah. She was, original plan, she'd already have been gone.
Right.
But she ended up, and I'm not going to get almost a week. She got home Sunday night. She got home Sunday night, and now it's Tuesday morning, and she's still home, thank God. So she slept in the same bed as me for 2 nights, which is nice. I know, because, she did sleep a little bit Sunday night. So got a little Sunday night, Monday night sleep. Little Sunday night action.
Oh Lord.
And then I was turned down for action on Monday night. Already getting turned. Been home 2 days. Already turned down for one of them. Oh well.
Well, at least you got one. I mean, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah.
Well, I can explain to you. I explain a lot of things. I'm good at getting rejected. So
Yeah, you are pretty good at it.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
You're the king.
I'm not a fan of this constant rejection.
I've got used to it.
I mean,
just move on to somebody else.
But I'm telling you, I'm continuing to shrink during all this because the stress that I've been under.
Oh yeah.
The stress I've been under, I think, is helping me lose weight.
Oh yeah.
Stress will do that to you.
Yeah. So, like, I'm wearing a shirt that is. This is a shirt that was just in my closet, and I haven't been able to wear it for ever, and now it's loose on me. I was going through stuff trying to find stuff to give to Steve, and I said, I looked at that shirt and I'm like, oh my God, when did I get that shirt? And I said, I think it's a shirt that my wife got me a couple of Father's Days ago that she was hoping I would shrink into. And of course I never did.
Now you went past it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I found it and I was like, oh shit, she got this for me like 2 years ago and I've never worn it. And I was like, let me see if it fits. And I put it on. And I'm like, oh shit, it's baggy. So I'm actually getting to wear it for a day. So that's nice. While I was finding the other garbage I'm giving to Steve. Because I'm thinking after my surgery, I'm not going to buy new clothes.
No.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna thrift. I'm gonna hit up.
Yeah, once you can get down to like a 2 or 3X, you should be able to thrift.
I'm just gonna buy cheap. I'm just gonna buy cheap Goodwill stuff. You know what I mean? To kind of wear.
So I know when we had a couple garage sales when I lived down in Dupo, and man, I put some fat clothes in there. Man, the fat people, they swarmed. We heard you got big people clothes. Some dude already bought all of it.
Oh, where was the who put fat clothes up?
I did. I had a bunch of fat clothes, and I didn't need all the fat clothes. And well, we still had fat clothes from her ex-husband Lou.
So you sold you went? Would you put them up at a yard sale or something?
Yeah, they put up at a yard sale. And people just once the word got out, hey, that house down on McBride that sells meth, they got fat clothes.
Yeah. A bunch of fat people showed up.
So sold meth and fat people clothes.
Yeah.
Like they get out of the car and they start down the road. You got fat clothes? No, I got meth.
Oh, fuck it, we're leaving.
I got donuts too.
Oh my God.
I'll be damned. And TJ says I can tell Ray has his wife at home because he's wearing long sleeve. Must mean the thermostat has been turned down. Yeah, the thermostat got turned down the second she walked home. She got in the house. Okay. She got in the house, said hi to my dog, Chester. She leaned over, pet Chester, walked past me like I was garbage, and then walked into the hallway and immediately went to the thermostat. Then goes, ah, and then walked in and said hello to the cats and then eventually saw me and came over and gave me a kiss and a hug. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. So Chester and the cats got more attention than you did. So
at first, then Dan did.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God. Because her trash alarm on her phone goes off every Sunday night. It goes off to remind her that the trash must be put out. And it was going off in the airport. And she's like, oh shit, as soon as I get home, we have to do the trash. And she was very upset about the trash. And then when she pulled up, the trash was already out on the curb. And she goes, oh my God, the trash is out. And I'm like, yeah, Christina had Dan taking that trash out every day he was over. My wife was like, oh my God, I am so happy I don't have to. She was happier that the trash was put out than she was that she could see me. It was like, it wasn't like, oh my God, I'm so happy I'm home and we could see each other. It was like, oh, I'm so happy the trash is at the curb. Could care less that I was home. She was just glad the trash was out. And I was like, son of a. Yeah. And then I had to hear about, Christina takes care. Christina takes care of the house so well, and it's so dirty when she's over. And I'm just thinking, well, who is she blame? Wait a minute. You know, and then it dawns on me, you know, why she's, you know, why she's feeling that the home is so dirty is, you know. And then and I go, oh yeah, well, I said she hurt her back. I said Christina hurt her back, so Dan came over the last a couple of days with her and was doing all the heavy shit. Mm-hmm. And then my wife said, oh my God, she hurt her back. I said, I took care of it. She goes, what? I said, I gave her some, I got some soap for her. She goes, she hurt her back. She hurt her back big enough to use the really high level SOPA. I said, or Somas, not SOPA, Somas. And I said, I gave her Soma. And she goes, you gave her Somas? And I said, yeah, I gave her those big levels. She goes, oh my God, she hurt her back that much? I said, I don't know. That's what I gave her. She goes, oh, did you gave her those? Because we have these Soma tablets, right? Uh-huh. We have low level stuff that I had. Right. It was I couldn't see it because it was in this little thing by me. And that's what I meant to give her. But I gave her the high level, like the stuff that just, you take one, it's like, you know.
They were good too.
Yeah. And my wife was like, oh my God, how bad did she hurt? How bad did she hurt her back if she had to have that? And I'm like, well, not that much. She's still walking. And she goes, and you gave her the high dose Somas? And I went, oh, I don't know. I just gave her I gave her the. She goes. You don't give those to people that hurt. She goes. You give those to people that have debilitating. And I go, well, I don't know. This is just what I gave her. Yeah,
they worked. There was a couple days I could barely walk. I'm like, oh my God, those pills, they get your entire muscles and they just relax everything. Oh, I was relaxed. I felt like I was drunk.
But they're not for little muscle strains. They're for if you have a major strain, that's what they're for. But I was, yelled at for that. So
yeah, she texted me last night and she's like, I heard you hurt your back and Ray gave you pills. And I said, oh yeah. I was like, they worked. I passed out. She's like, I should have warned you. She goes, I can't take them. She said, okay, I pass out.
Yeah, but my back's finally feeling better because I took those and it loosened everything up. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't need them anymore. I'm like, oh, let's give it to Christina.
Oh, sounds like something good.
Little did I know. Oh yeah, these are high end.
I could see
mess you up.
Steve,
but I also have lower end. I also have lower end.
I have debilitating pain. I'm in disability.
Well, you don't do anything to hurt your back, so
I would do more if I wasn't in debilitating pain.
Oh, bullshit.
You just want the high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He wants to abuse them.
That's what you want. Mm-hmm. You want the high of, so you don't need it for. No, I'm just talking like some people get like their entire back. Their entire back is wrenched. That's what happened to me. Is my back was destroyed, and I needed the Soma to relax everything. Christina just had a little thing in her back, and I didn't realize what it was, so I gave her, yeah. Steve, there's no muscles in Steve's body that hurt right now. He just wants to.
That's not up here.
And I don't know about the high. I take them right before I go to sleep. When I was taking them, I take them right before I go to sleep, and then that way I'd be laying in bed, all right, already trying to relax, and then the Soma would just relax my muscles, and I'd fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And when I woke up in the morning, the big knotted back would be loosened up, So that's why they work with me, but I didn't, But that's right before I was going to bed, so.
Right, yeah.
But anyway, Steve would take those things and decide to drive. Like, oh, let me pop a couple of these.
Yeah. There's no
I'll
doing
pop a
that.
couple of these. I'll have a few puffs of my vape, and then I'm ready for the day. I'm just saying, this stuff will knock you out, man. Yeah.
I was so out of it. Like, told you, I felt drunk. And then I laid over on Dan. I was like, I'm just going to cuddle up here. And I fell asleep. And I was so out of it, I was drooling on him.
Well, remember when Big D we did the show with Big D a couple times, and he said, he took a couple of muscle relaxers, and he was unable to speak.
Yes.
I think these are the ones he was taking. I'm not sure, but I think this is what he's taking. So, And Joel says, does Deidre know how Christina hurt her back? He believes he heard she was rear-ended.
Oh.
I don't know, but I think Dan knew how she hurt her back. I'll say that.
Yeah, he may have had something to do with it.
That's what I thought. I don't know what was going on, but I don't
rear-ended
want to venture a guess. But all I know is Dan started showing up and doing a bunch of stuff.
Well, let me tell you this right here and right now.
Oh, shit.
I learned this when I was in the hospital. She and Dan come up to the hospital one day. I don't know what we got talking about. And she said, now, Dan, if you want some of this, you have to help take care of that. He's like, oh, my God, really? So I think she threatens him with Hootie.
Hey, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked for me. It works for me.
Good old Steve.
I don't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I was starting to go through some stuff and collect I want to collect the stuff I'm going to give to Steve. You know what I mean? So I started to go through some stuff, Steve.
I will be taking a shower today with my new soap.
Oh.
That I got.
By the way, I got soaps yesterday that I'm giving to Dan and
Oh, wow.
And you. Like I went and bought some soaps yesterday. I got this one called Freedom something.
Oh.
And it was a Squatch soap that they put out for 4th of July. And it's a red, white, and blue bar of soap, and it smells, it's got a good smell and stuff. And so I got it for Dan. Like, Dan's very patriotic. He will love the soap. So we did get one for you. And I also got there was another Bronco. I got another one of those Bronco bricks. And
cool.
Yeah, but have you tried the soap yet, Steve? Do you like it?
I smelled it. I haven't washed with it yet, but I will be today. I hope it works good because my butt stinks.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Usually happens when you don't shower.
Spooner says he got some of the. He says, I got the soap you're talking about, Ray. This Squatch smells good. Yeah, it's Squatch soap. Dan says Ray keeps getting me soap. Am I missing a hint somewhere? No,
Yeah, he's trying to tell you stink.
no. I know you. I know that you like pleasant smelling soap, Dan. So I just thought that's a good gift. I'll get my friends some soap. I thought, man, it's a good gift.
Yes, it is.
And then I told my wife, I said, I go, listen, I want to go out to eat before my surgery. She goes, what? I said, I want to go out to eat before my surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, wow, that's a good idea. She goes, that's a good idea. She goes, we should take Dan and Christine out. And I said, okay. And she goes, before your surgery, let's take them out. And I was thinking to myself, well, when the hell are you going to be home to take them out? I'm like, but my wife was saying, oh yeah, we got to take them out. I'm like, yeah. I got a feeling it's going to be me taking Dan and Christina out. But she was saying that she wants, that we're all going to go. So I'm just prepare, Christina. I guess you're going to start trying to land on a date where we can all go to dinner.
Yeah,
I guess we'll find a steak place because I can't eat a lot of it, but it sounds like you guys are going to eat.
Oh yeah. We'll eat. We'll enjoy it.
But I'll have my wife's going, we got to go somewhere that has steak and potato and roll and salad. And I'm like, holy, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I can't eat any of that. I mean, I can have a couple bites of steak. End of sentence.
Right.
But she's going, it has to have roll and it has to have potato and I'm like, I can't eat any of that.
No, but we sure can.
But and then after surgery, I don't know. But I can't eat now, but oh well. Yeah. By the way, Dan says, pro tip, leave a bar of Dr. Squatch in the box under your car seat and your car will smell squatchy. No, but I'm telling you, I got the soap I got for Dan is that Birchwood Breeze. And you guys, I'm telling you, I've tried a lot of the soaps from Squatch. The best smelling is Birchwood Breeze. That smells amazing. And I'm now so bad. You'd think, and by the way, Dr. Squatch is not paying me squat to promote this.
Need to.
I'm not, I'm just doing it off, because I've tried it and it is amazing. And you guys, I now keep at all times in my shower, I have 2 different bars of Dr. Squatch going. In my shower right now, I have a Fresh Falls and a Bronco Brick. Mm-hmm. And they're 2 distinct, different smelling soaps. Mm-hmm. And I use them both, and it's fast. So I'm going to start doing that 2 Squatch soaps at a time. Mm-hmm. And then when that's over, I'm going to go to Birchwood Breeze and Summer Citrus. Yeah, so not bad. That's the plan anyway.
Yep.
And Herbert P. Vert says Duke Cannon makes great soap also, and they're way bigger and last longer. I don't know who's Duke P. Cannon. Is that?
I have no idea.
I wonder if that's online. Duke Cannon has what is Duke Cannon? Duke Cannon has Duke Cannon Supply Company has big ass brick of soap.
Oh.
And they have scents. Yeah, I haven't tried any Duke Cannon stuff. They have bricks of soap that they sell. I'll be damned. And I guess it smells good. So I'm telling you, I love Dr. Squatch, but I also like Dr. Squatch how I can order it and have it sent to my house, but I also I can also look for it at Walmart, or they have it at Hy-Vee, I think. Hy-Vee, Walmart, there's different stores that have it, or I can just order it online.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dan says Duke Cannon Night Swim is fantastic soap. Yeah, I haven't. Maybe I'll try some. Is the only place they sell it online?
No clue.
By the way, Kelly says she looked for the Squatch for her man at Walmart on Veterans, and the shelves were empty. I'm telling you, get
Very popular.
Breeze. Get Birchwood Breeze for your man. He'll love it. By the way, Karen says today is Amazon Prime Day.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's Prime Day, which is when Amazon puts a bunch of stuff on sale today. And, you get great deals. So
I'm glad she said.
They have things. There's a bunch of stuff that costs less than they usually do. So today's the day to check out Prime, everybody. Amazon Prime. Go to Amazon, see what you can get. They have a ton of stuff on sale. I wonder if they have soap on sale.
I'm sure they do.
Dr. Squatch soap. Yeah, they do have Prime Day deals. Look at that. You can get it. You can get Dr. Squatch soaps on sale today. Look at that. This by buying off Amazon.
Wow. Oh, wow. Dan, the Fix It Man, your next project's just been ordered off Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, God. What'd you order?
I need a new stereo. A stereo like it's 2 channels and doesn't have Bluetooth. So I had to get a new stereo.
I
had to get a cigarette lighter. The thing didn't have a cigarette lighter in it. I'm not going to charge my phone.
Joel uses Night Swim.
Aluminum free.
Oh, Walgreens has Duke Cannon.
Oh.
And I didn't know Walgreens had it. I'll have my wife pick me up some when she goes to Walgreens. She loves to go to Walgreens. Joel says he uses Night Swim. He also uses the aluminum-free deodorant. I don't know what Night Swim is. Night Swim's a brand that they have at Duke Cannon. And Joel says he just ordered a Dr. Squatch 5-bar variety pack. I'm telling you, cool. I love this Dr. Squatch, but I'll try this Duke Cannon. I'll see how it is. Because I'm going nuts in my 50s. I love to smell. I love smelling good. I don't want to smell foul.
I agree.
I mean, there are some people on this planet. I'm not going to name names, but there are some people on this planet that smell horrible. I mean, they just smell. They smell like feces all the time.
Yeah.
Or they smell like ball sweat.
Really?
All the time. And I don't want to name names, but some people are so God.
I don't know why I need this fucking car. I'm not going out if I smell like balls all the time.
I mean, it's like ball sweat after
I spray fucking spray after I powder.
And that doesn't cover it up. It's
like the ball sweat starts at the balls and then starts to overtake the entire essence of the person. I'm not going to name names, but I'm just saying that.
Well, how come we're single minded on me?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't you just admit earlier that you have to shower today because you smell like ass?
Yeah.
But I don't all the time. There are times when I don't smell like ass.
Oh. I want to follow. I hope that next time when you decide to go out in public is one of those times, because I have not. I have not
Sometimes I
experienced.
do have a problem with my flatulence escaping.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Every time you move.
I gotta tell you.
I bet the smell's still lingering at Ray's house.
Yeah, I've caught you on some bad days, I guess, because you know. So Duke Cannon soap. It's Duke Cannon's big ass brick of soap. They have beer soap, Bush beer soap.
Ooh.
They have Big American Bourbon soap, which is Buffalo Trace. They have big ass brick of Bay rum.
Ooh.
Yeah. So these are some of the soaps that they have.
I don't know about the bigger one. I don't know if I want to smell like Bush beer.
Well, it says it's not, doesn't smell, it smells like sandalwood. Sandalwood is very, in fact, I'm wearing a sandalwood cologne today. So
Right.
sandalwood smells good.
Yeah, I have sandalwood air
I don't know why they
fresheners.
call it Bush beer. I mean, I don't know if I want,
I don't know. That's the worst beer to drink. Dude, like water.
So there's some of the flavors they have. I don't know. I'll have my wife check out some at Walgreens for me. Maybe I'll try one. We'll see how it's good. You guys are saying that the big ass brick of soap smells good. So I'll try some. We'll see if it's any good.
Yeah.
Because I just love smelling good.
Oh, yeah. I guess I always thought I smelled good. I can remember back in the day when I was a child, I did smell good because I only wore the best cologne. I only wore Polo and gray flannel. And
Herbert P. Vert is talking about the Mondo 72-hour deodorant soap. Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
they do have. Old Spice has one too.
I'm gonna buy 30 of those for Steve.
Old Spice has one too, but it's fucking $13.
Oh,
It's a spray that you spray down your crotch area for ball sweat.
Well, we were doing a show the other day and somebody sent a link to, or somebody told us about this stuff that it's a spray or something for your balls. Remember, we looked at it. It was called, the name of it was ball something, right?
Oh yeah. There's ball cream. There's ball spray.
So there's some kind of ball deodorizer. So that's kind of cool. You know what I mean? I just want Steve to smell pleasant. You know.
Me too, especially when he's in the car with me.
Oh, I'd imagine.
So.
Did you finally get your plates on your car?
Yeah.
On your truck?
Yeah, put them on. Yeah, I got them. Yeah.
So you put them on so you can drive around now?
Yeah.
You're not answering. I know, but you're not answering. Did you put your plates on your truck?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I said yes, he did.
Oh, good for you.
When I dropped off, took him for the pours Sunday night.
Yeah.
Right,
you drove your. What was it like to drive your truck?
Just except for the fact that as I was pulling out of McDonald's, and I didn't have my plates on yet, the Williamsville cop turned in the gas station. And, fuck, here we go. I'm going to fucking jail already. I don't have my plates on yet.
So why were you were driving the truck without plates?
Well, no, I had the plates. Okay, I was going out to Christina's and Dan's to deliver the cooking for the pours, and I just happened to stop by McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
He just had to go to McDonald's.
He just happened to stop.
And when I was leaving, that gas station was packed, and as I was sitting there waiting to turn onto the road, as I looked up and I saw the Williamsville policeman wave, I
was
just-
talking to someone at Fit Club, and I was talking about. I said my friend just got a new truck and hasn't put his plates on yet, and he's afraid to drive anywhere. And the guy said, he goes, you just take your new plates and put them in your windshield.
Windshield, yeah.
You put them in your windshield, and you won't get any ticket.
That's what I had done.
You have the plates, you just haven't put them on yet.
I just haven't put the boy on.
Yeah,
that's what I had him in a windshield.
I don't know if that's accurate. The guy wasn't a police officer or anything.
Because it's all legal. It's all legal. Just because I don't have the bolts. I didn't have bolts for it. Although I have a truck full of bolts, none of them worked in the goddamn back of the truck. I rushed through all the dirt and everything else looking for a goddamn bolt. Couldn't even find a bolt for it. Found great big long ass bolts.
Mm-hmm.
Those wouldn't work. So Dan picked up some, I guess, and he just.
So you had Dan put the plates on.
Well, I could have put them on if he would have given me the bolts, but I didn't have any tools. I gave all my tools to Dan.
So it took Dan how long to put your plates on?
Oh, it took Dan longer to walk in the house and get his tool bag than it did to put the plates on.
So it took about 30 seconds.
Yeah, at the most.
So 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Congratulations. At least you have your plates on now. So you feel now you're completely legal, dude. You got your plates on. You've got insurance. Everything's in your name.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How about
I'm
that?
100% legal.
Yay.
Yeah.
For the first time in fucking 20 years. Probably.
Way to go. You're currently not breaking any laws, Steve. I'm really
Doesn't it feel good?
Very proud of you.
Why are you rolling your eyes? He did something. Something's not legal here. What did you do?
Something's done wrong. I'm wondering why you made all this delicious food and still had to stop at McDonald's.
Right?
If
you couldn't resist the temptation because it was
just
right
made all
there.
this wonderful food, why did you stop at McDonald's?
Oh, because I made it for that, but I hadn't made one yet.
Oh.
I ate mine Monday. I cooked it and everything. And I put it in the refrigerator for Sunday night. And then I ate it. The only thing I ate was my McDonald's.
What did you get from McDonald's?
And I don't think I'm gonna go to McDonald's anymore.
What did you get?
I got the new double McBLT.
Oh my god! They brought back the McDLT.
Yeah, McBLT. McBLT.
I like the McDLT. Wow, I didn't know they brought that back.
Yeah, that was a smoked one. Smoked, and they have a regular one too. It was good. It was big. And then I had fries.
When did McDonald's bring back the McDLT? I haven't been to a McDonald's in a long time, but when did they bring that back?
Not that long. It's been just within the last few months.
All right.
Because I didn't have it like a few months when I used to go all the time. You know, I wouldn't. It's something new. I think
you had a double.
Yeah,
a double. Oh, good Lord, how much is that? I mean, how much food is that? 2 patties,
2 buns, 2 patties, 4 slices of tomato, 2 slices of bacon, cheese, lettuce, and mayonnaise.
See that? I liked when the McDLT was out. I liked it a lot, and then they canceled it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll be damned. Dan says he's tried it and he's liked it too. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a single and a double.
I like the McDLT. I didn't know they brought that back.
Yeah. It's just recently.
So
and
you bought
fries.
You bought a double.
Yeah.
And fries.
I got a large meal now. Not super size, but large.
Mm-hmm.
So what was with that?
That means you get a large fry and large drink.
Good Lord.
And how many fries did you get?
I got a large fry. And then I got a large Sprite.
Didn't you tell me you got 2 fries?
Oh, Dan says it's the McBLT that he got, not the McD. So the
Oh,
they have,
bacon.
the McDLT is back, and they have a McBLT.
I don't know.
You're the one that's saying it. I don't know. I was
I
asking.
thought it was McDLT. I have to go down and work. Bless America. I paid for 1 fry. They gave me a free one too.
So you had to.
A medium though. It was just a medium.
So the McDLT is not back. They have the McBLT. So that sucks because I like the McDLT when they had that,
Oh, that's the only difference was they kept it separate, right? They don't have it 2 separate containers like the McDLT was the hamburger on one side and the lettuce and everything on the other side, right? And then you flip it over.
Yeah, and it had mayonnaise.
Yeah, this what I had mayonnaise on it,
and it was I like the McDLT a lot. It was very good. And they canceled it, and it's never been brought back. But I thought you were saying they brought it back. I was like, oh my god.
It can be.
So you said you had the McBLT, which has bacon on it.
My
oh boy, now he's
yeah.
His brain's skipping. Everyone, give him a second.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a second to get it working.
But it was good. I probably shouldn't eat that much food, but
you had two different full-size burgers. That seems like a lot.
No. I had some. Well, yeah. There were 2 burgers on the bun. Yeah, 2 full-size. Yeah.
By the way, Dan says the McBLT has a fantastic smoky mayo sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could probably eat the 4th of a McBLT. What? So I'd like to try it.
Oh, you should.
It
was big.
I don't know if I like it, but
it was big. I'll admit. It was a lot of burger. I was going to get that and then a triple and then just 1 fry.
TJ said he would add to this, but he doesn't eat anything as low class as McDonald's.
Whatever.
I don't know. What Steve's talking about a restaurant called McDonald's. I didn't know there was a. I didn't know it. But Steve's place he's talking about is McDonald's. So I don't know what this McDonald's is you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, everyone was noticing Steve's freeze up. Jeff says Steve had a Mitch McConnell freeze up.
This is not the first time. They started calling me President Biden yesterday.
you have, because you're in the middle of talking, you just go, and then you finish the sentence.
And then there's times he starts stuttering.
Yeah,
that's great. I'm gonna get him a shock collar that I can control with my phone. Yeah. So every time he does that, I'm just gonna zap his ass.
They don't make those.
Oh, I bet they do.
Not for that far away.
They do for dogs. We'll just get him a dog shock collar. Good on it. Absolutely, that'll be good. Oh, I wish we could have a
no
old, shock collar. You know, we got to get Steve.
What?
You know those? They have these portable vibrators. They have portable vibrators.
Oh yeah. You can control somebody else.
Somebody else controls them for women.
Yeah, we have.
We gotta put like a couple of those in Steve.
And
we'll sit here with the control and go. And get and get his controls working and buzz him up sometimes.
Oh my God.
That'd be great. Oh man.
We could do that. They're pretty
TJ
pricey,
says
though.
McDonald's is for people that have very pedestrian taste buds and for pets. Well,
I guess you know, wouldn't you?
Steve has very pedestrian taste buds.
My taste buds are insured, buddy.
Who insured your taste buds?
My taste buds are insured by Gordon Ramsay.
Uh-huh.
Oh
sure
my
you do.
God.
Gordon Ramsay and I are friends on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And he told me he saw I was cooking for the poors. He said, "You are doing
sure
such a great
I'm
job,
sure he has.
fat donkey."
By the way, Joel says, "Did you hear Christina? She said she has a remote control vibe." Did
Of
you?
course, Joel hears that.
Who has the remote?
Dan has it on his phone.
Hello. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he can control it from anywhere as long as he has his phone.
By the way, Karen says, Steve, there's no way that's the real Gordon Ramsay. I'm, of course.
No.
Yeah. And by the way, Joel says it does have an app for your phone. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and no.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
What's the matter, Steve?
I want one for Steve. Yeah.
I'm glad Joel's poor.
Dan has controls for
Oh,
what Christina has with his phone. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. We got to get some vibration. This on a Thursday show. We have to get some kind of vibrating anal beads or whatever and insert them in Steve. And then we'll have the remote on our phones.
Oh God.
And every once in a while, Steve's talking. Well, I got a double McBL.
Oh, that would be great.
Great. Oh my. Joel says we should have Christina use hers during the show and see if she can get through it. Oh my God.
Lord. That would be bad.
Dan would have a blast.
that camera would be off most of the time. That's okay. I don't need pictures. I just need the voices.
What?
You need the voices. What do you mean?
I put like when I watch porn, I close my eyes because I put my own woman there in that position.
Yeah, you just like the voice.
Yeah.
Because you've never heard a woman being pleased and you've never heard a woman being pleased in real time. You only like, but when you hear it on porn, it turns you on, right?
Yeah.
I can understand what you're
Although
saying.
I did date this one chick up in Chicago that when I rubbed the palm of her hand, she would get all kinds of warning. That was really weird.
It's in a rocking stone.
And I'd mess with her all the time. I just messed. She said, "Stop it!" I go, "Oh, what's the matter?"
You messaged her for what?
I don't know what she got out of it, but she just she was literally crawl up the wall. She was that's another story. I can't tell that.
You audio record your porn and listen. I'm looking back to it.
Oh God.
Look at that. Congratulations, everyone.
That one broke up because I told her I saw her mom pooch. I did.
Saw her mom's what?
Pooch.
How?
I went over there for a cookout, and her mom was sitting on the couch across from me. And she didn't have no bathing suit on underneath her thing. She just on wow. I told her afterwards, you pervert, you sick pervert, you like
Who didn't have a
don't
bathing
know.
suit?
The girl that I rubbed her hand, she had orgasm from mom. I went over to a family cookout.
Yeah. Here we
I
go.
went over to a
It's
family.
Please start at the beginning. Please start over. You're rubbing hands and orgasms and cookout. What the
Okay.
hell?
Okay, another one of my Plenty of Fish dates.
Oh,
I
shit.
want to say she lived in Evansville, Indiana, which I think isn't that right over across from Chicago, North Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what. Pretty sure because that's what. And Valparaiso and all that. She lived in that. But she, dated her for a while. She would get very horny when I rubbed her palm of her hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I stayed with her a couple nights because I remember. Oh God, I remember.
So this girl,
I can't tell this story.
so this morbidly obese woman
She was pretty big.
liked when her
She invited
palm,
me over to her family's. Mom and dad had a pool, and it was summer. We were supposed to all go swimming and stuff. And we were just sitting. I was talking to her dad, mom, and dad. Her mom was sitting across from me, and she had what the hell they call it, robe on, because I thought she had a swimming suit on underneath it. But then she was kind of sitting Indian style on the couch.
So
And
you
she
thought
didn't
her
have
mom, was wearing a suit under her robe.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
she wasn't.
Oh, the mom wasn't.
No, the mom wasn't.
Mhm.
And I was kind of liking it. You
Of
know?
course you were, you perverts.
And then
So you go over to see this girl, and then you somehow noticed her mom was naked under her robe.
right, exactly.
And then what did you do?
I don't make any mention of it until later on. I wasn't gonna, because I knew she was. I said, your mom was sitting there with no swimming suit on. How would you know? I said, because I could see her poocher sticking out like that, Oh my God. And you didn't say anything? Why didn't you say anything? She was sitting normal. You are such a pervert.
Were you trying to purposely look? I mean, I already know the answer to this, but
and this is, and then I swear to God, I swear to God on a stack of Bibles, I did this because I just remembered this. I swear to God. After she said that, she said, "Oh, by the way, I can't say this. I can't say."
Please tell us.
You told us everything else.
Yeah. Now I gotta know. Now I gotta know what was said.
You have to finish the story.
God.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, and by the way, I found your shit underwear under my sink too."
What? Oh, that's a whole nother story. What the?
Yeah, I wanted. When were you rubbing her palm during this whole experience?
That might have been-
Oh my God.
And did you rub her mom's palm? I mean, what was that? This whole story is just insane. And why? Why in God's name did you hide? Why did you hide your stained underwear under their sink? You drove to Evansville, Indiana. You drove across the state lines and then decided to take off your underwear and put them under their sink. What in the hell was going on this day?
This is like three stories wrapped into one.
Clarify this story. Oh, God. He's got nothing. So, anyway, what happened at the end of the story, Steve? Because we never heard an ending.
I never heard from her again. Yeah.
So the girl stopped seeing you because you told her, "Hey, your your mom is not wearing any underwear underneath her robe. And then that's how the girl stops seeing you. Is that what
Well,
happened?
I don't know if it was that or the shitty underwear she found in her sink.
Why did you hide? Why did you hide your underwear under her
Because they had
sink?
shit in them.
Well, why under the sink? Do you think they would never find them
Throw
there?
it out somewhere.
Well, I thought I was going to come back and get them or something and forgot them or something. I don't know why she just threw them away.
Exactly.
Where did you ruin these underwear? Where were you? Where were you when the underwear were ruined?
Well, I'm pretty sure what happened is I didn't make it to the bathroom in time.
Uh-huh.
And then I got in the shower to clean myself up.
Okay.
And then I just, because my pants didn't have any poop in them, just my underwear.
See,
So I was just going to put my pants back on over my.
Well, why did you not throw the underwear away somewhere?
I don't know why I just threw them under the sink. I don't know.
Why did you then go and where you took these underwear off in the bathroom?
Yeah.
So, and what sink were they under?
What
The bathroom sink or the kitchen sink?
Oh, the bathroom sink. The bathroom sink.
So
I never left the bathroom.
Why didn't you throw them away somewhere? Why did you just put them under? It's just so wrong. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I don't understand. Why not just, put them in the garbage can outside the house?
Oh, I wasn't going to carry them through the house. No, hell no.
Was there a garbage can in the bathroom?
Yeah. Wait, so what am I supposed to say?
There you go, son of a bitch.
What am I supposed to say? Oh, I'm going to take your bathroom garbage out. There's nothing in it, especially my underwear, but I'm going to take it out for you.
Why not?
Better throw them under the sink to be found later. God damn.
I have never shit my pants anywhere and had anything like this happen. But if this were to happen, the last thing I would do is leave the underwear at the scene of the crime. Where everyone I would definitely find a place to have the underwear thrown away I would have them thrown in a location where it would be beyond anything, being blamed on me.
Oh my God.
You put them underneath. I'm not sure. How were they soiled? How did you soil your underwear?
I think that goes back to
Lord,
my younger days when I was pooping my pants.
Oh,
I would do that. I would throw the underwear under my dad's sink. Because I always had.
How old were you when this happened?
13, 14.
Oh my God.
No, I'm talking about this girl.
Oh, how old was the girl?
How old were you when you?
Oh, how old was I?
When you left your underwear in her sink. How old were you?
Oh,
under her sink.
I would have had been in my 40s.
So you were in your 40s.
Oh my
and
God.
you couldn't come to, and you couldn't end up at the conclusion, leaving these here would be a bad idea. By the way, can I point out how wrong it is to be pooping your pants at 14? I mean, at 14, a person should have enough sphincter control to not poop their pants.
God.
Right? And in their 40s, a person should definitely have their own sphincter control to not poop their pants. In fact, I think
in their
until we're
50s.
like in our 80s, we should have enough control. And I would venture to guess, isn't Dick Van Dyke like 100 or something? I bet he has enough sphincter control to not poop his pants.
I'm sure. Oh my God. The day of the cookout, you are not allowed in this house.
All story time with Steve stories end with. And then Steve was asked to leave. Of course. And by the way, Brent's right. Every Steve story ends with, and then Steve was asked to leave. Absolutely. Every single story.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God. You are really something. You are.
Oh my God.
How are there not college classes? In today's class, ladies and gentlemen, let me present Steve Stan. Okay, today I'm going to tell you the story of, and here it is. And then the story will end with, and then Steve was asked to leave. Unbelievable. Oh my God.
What the hell?
Joel says, Steve, congrats. At least it's a story that did not involve a felony. Well,
This is true.
Well, I was
if
kind
you
of keeping
soil
it
your
wrong.
own pants with hazardous waste and then you stick them under someone's sink and you leave their house, I'm not sure that isn't some type of felony. I'm not sure it isn't a felony. That I'd have to check,
Oh my God.
but that could be a felony.
Well, it was a crime scene.
Yeah. By the way,
God.
I'll end on this. Christina, guess what I started doing?
I don't
bought-
know.
I bought a shampoo. It's a shampoo that is supposed to wash out the gray.
Oh, really?
I watched that great.
And I've used it now a couple of times. Do I look less gray?
Yeah,
Do I look
Yeah.
less gray, or
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I think
Does
it
look a
does.
little
right?
darker, yeah.
I think it's yeah. I mean, you can still see
It's
the gray.
still there, but it's not as noticeable. It's blending.
still there. That's just because this stuff's on top. See, I
Right.
have to take my hair and I have to push it down to cover. Because I have dark hair from like here on back, and I just take it and push it forward to cover it. But are you noticing any less gray?
Yeah,
You think it's working?
Yeah.
Because it's
I
still
think probably
pretty
a couple
Seems to
times
be.
right there. Yeah.
So
That or
I'm
the lighting,
using this.
can't tell.
Brent says it looks so natural, no one can tell. Thank you, Brent. I'm just saying I've only used it twice, so I don't know if it's. Kelly says her ex used to use that, but it gave him more of a Clooney look. Yeah, so it might not be working. It might not be working, but I thought I'd try it because my gray hair is really, it was really bothering me. So I'm just wondering if anybody's noticed it, but it still looks just as gray to me. But
well,
we'll
you
see.
still think you're fat too. So.
I'm very fat,
Oh God.
but I'm under
Oh,
400
here.
pounds. I'm under 400 pounds.
Well,
Hell, I
yeah.
might be under 390 now. I haven't weighed myself.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm feeling good. I'm starting to get, my chest has.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tell you what, but no, I didn't cut it. I usually put product in it. Karen's asking if I cut it. I usually put product in it. but I showered last night, or I showered yesterday late afternoon, and I used the new anti-gray shampoo or whatever the hell it's called, and then I didn't put any product in it. So, yeah.
Is it
So
supposed
it
to
looks
take it all out eventually, or I don't know how that
It's
stuff
supposed
works.
to eventually take it all out, but I don't think it is.
Hmm.
I'm just wondering if you guys noticed anything.
It's hard to tell the lighting and everything. So,
But I'm
Oh, but
feeling
he
thinner.
has the overhead light on. It doesn't look. Usually
Yeah,
when
and
it
I
has the
have the
overhead
overhead
light on,
The overhead light on it usually looks more.
you usually
But
can really tell.
usually when I have the product in, my hair is sort of back a little bit,
Right. Yeah.
and definitely
Yeah. You can definitely tell. Yeah. Yeah.
the gray is not as noticeable now because my hair is all sort of sitting flat.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I feel like it might be working.
Huh.
And then I saw this interview with Mario Lopez, because Mario Lopez has fucking black hair. And people asked him, they said, "Oh my God," they go, "How have you," because he's now 50. He's in his 50s. And the person interviewing him says, "Hey, how have you kept your hair so dark? You're in your 50s. How do you look so young?" And he goes, "I've been getting gray hairs." Mario Lopez says, "I've been getting gray hair since I was 30. And they said, "We don't see any of it." He goes, "That's because," "that's because I use," and he named what he used.
Mhm.
But I've never thought that guy, I've never seen a gray hair in that guy's head. And he says that's because he
Yeah.
used this one just for men.
Oh yeah.
And he, talked about it, but he looks great.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. But I use this shampoo to take the gray out. And I just don't think it's taking it out yet, and I don't want to be a sucker. I don't want to end up spending a bunch of money on this shampoo if it's not working. So I was wondering if
Oh,
it was.
how many times have you used it?
I've only used it a couple times now, but
Well, you might want to give it. Might want to give it a little opportunity.
If
Maybe
not, I'm gonna go like if not, I'm gonna be like Mario Lopez. But the box that Mario Lopez held up, because eventually he did a I guess they gave him money to promote it since this interview.
Oh yeah.
Since the interview where he admitted he was using this stuff, they gave him money. It was just for men. It was just for men shampoo color or whatever.
Right.
That's what he uses. So I'm thinking if Mario Lopez uses it, well, then my God, so can I. But the thing he had was a white and green box of just for men. So, but it's a shampoo. It's a shampoo in color, which is what I'm using now. I'm using a shampoo, thing, but it's just, you shampoo with this stuff and it takes your gray out. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it this?
Is it? That's what Mario Lopez was holding up. Yeah, but it was a guy with black hair. There was a guy with black hair on it. So I don't know, but his hair looked good. That's not what I'm using. I'm using the cheapest stuff you could get on Amazon.
Oh yeah. That is.
But if it's good enough for Mario Lopez, it's good enough for me.
Well, yeah.
But I don't want it to look too I don't want it to look too fake.
I get that.
Yeah.
But I hate to say it. It's because Steve colored his hair, right? And I hate to admit that that's what made me think, fuck, maybe I should get this gray out of my hair. Son of a
It's
bitch.
coming back.
Yeah, but your hair looks it looks natural.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
your
take a
hair
while
was
to get
white. I mean,
Yeah.
your hair
Yeah.
was so gray it was white.
Yeah.
Now it's all dark.
Mhm.
You look good and you look younger.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I didn't
I don't
expect it
feel
to
any
turn out
anymore.
that good, but it looks good on him.
TJ says when Steve colored his hair, he looked like he was Sean Bellint's distant. Sean Bellint's ugly cousin. But now you look good, Steve, because your eyebrows and your eyebrows and your goatee lost the color, so it looks
Yeah.
less fake. Now that you don't, because it looked like you took a Sharpie and we're going. It doesn't look like that anymore.
I was.
Oh, he had the Sharpie out yesterday on Wake and Bake.
Oh boy,
I think he was really huffing it though.
that's what he does. Yeah. Tom says Ray's going to be one of those guys with the gray sideburns and dark hair that looks like a toupee. No, I don't want to look like a toupee. I want to look like I looked a couple years ago. I just don't want to look as old as I was looking last week.
Oh, God.
Give me a break. If it makes me happy. Yeah. My mom's getting surgery this morning. She's getting it right now.
Oh.
And then she's going to be, after surgery, she's getting checked into her room. We're going to go up and we're going to go up and see her in the hospital. Unlike Steve, who didn't visit his mom when he was in the hospital planning.
I didn't have a fucking vehicle.
Oh, here we go. I remember.
How many people could you have asked for a ride?
I remember offering you a ride. You said no. I know Dan and Christina offered you. You said no.
I don't like going to hospitals because when I go to hospitals, I end up having to stay. So I don't like going.
Thank you, Karen, who's wishing speedy recovery for my mom. Yeah. So she's getting surgery today, and we're wishing her a recovery. And my wife and my daughter and I were all planning on going up there today to see her. So there you go.
Well, she'll enjoy that.
There you go, Stephen. Stephen Stanton. Well, I guess we should wrap it up. It's almost it's 9:40. It was a nice start to the week, Steve. Gave a nice free show, and people on the free show finally got a chance. People on the free show finally got a chance to hear story time with Steve.
Those poor people. I am so sorry. You had to endure that.
With the girl who orgasmed just from Steve. Just from Steve rubbing her palms. There you go.
Good God.
By the way, it was so much rain last night. Do we know how much we got?
I have no idea.
I'm wondering what
2.5.
do my plants look like. Wait till Christina comes over on, I guess will it be Thursday?
Yeah.
Wait till you come over Thursday. I can't wait to see what's growing out there.
Oh, I'm sure they'll go crazy by then. Yeah. Can't wait.
Karen says we got 2 inches of rain last night. Good Lord.
Wow.
I could tell, man. It was thundering and raining very hard. Well, there you go. Cindy says she's been praying for my mother. Well, I'm going to go see her this afternoon.
Good.
I'm going to fart. I'm going to fart in the hotel, in the hospital.
Oh, God, don't do that
Because
to her.
Because Steve talked about when last time he was in the hospital. He said last time his mom was in the hospital, he went up to see her and he farted in her room. He farted in her room. It was so bad. It was so bad. She told him to go to the restroom. And then he also...
Don't forget the time I pissed my pants all over the floor.
Oh, Jesus.
I was going to say... And then he urinated. In her hospital room. He urinated.
6 feet away from the bathroom.
He couldn't make it to the restroom. And then when he was walking out, he was wearing gray sweatpants that had a urine stain all over his leg. And he was walking out of the hospital with that look. Yep.
Your poor mother.
Isn't that crazy? So
maybe it's a good thing you didn't go visit her while she was in the hospital.
No, because last time he did, he urinated all over the hospital
exactly.
himself.
Yeah.
I don't trust myself.
Yeah.
You were 5 feet away from a bathroom.
Well, I didn't know if I was supposed to use it or not. I didn't know if those bathrooms were public
Okay, so
use
let's just piss our pants instead.
Why did you thinking you weren't allowed to use it?
Because I wasn't the one that's a patient in the hospital. I didn't know if it had to be, clean for the patient in the hospital or whatever.
Yeah, sometimes you're not allowed to use their bathroom.
And how
exactly?
How
you're not usually patient bathrooms. You have to use a public
that
bathroom.
or piss your pants. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go use their bathroom.
The need to pee gets so bad in you that you go, oh, I better go and get up, and then as soon as you get up, boom.
I couldn't even get up. It just started. I had my legs crossed, my balls pinched as tight as I could get them. I couldn't stop it. It just started flowing down my leg. Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe you should not have waited to the point of that. You should have gotten up as soon as your body.
I agree. Well, we were probably talking about something, and I didn't want to interrupt the conversation.
Oh my God.
You are really unbelievable. All right.
Wow.
Let's wrap up the show. We've had enough. Had enough of these stories. All right, everybody. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow at 8 a.m. It is another episode of Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster for free. There's free episodes Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning. Also,
Stainless tonight.
Yes, Stainless is a great show. It's on tonight at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
Don't forget, sumo wrestling is on tonight too. During Stainless on Fubu Sports.
All right,
live from Japan.
If you want to go to morningdisaster.net, you can subscribe to our subscriber feed, which will give you Stainless tonight and also gives you a daily disaster feed every day around 10 a.m. and also gives you podcasts of old shows in their entirety every day. Every day. Plus all the extra shows we do during the week. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning shows are free. And you could see them right here on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and X and everywhere. You can see the show. It's Morning Disaster, morningdisaster.net. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Stainless tonight at 7, everybody. Tomorrow morning, we return for another show. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.